What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, it seems like every week is something new with one of the cars, and today my 2021 5.0 has an issue with it. And the issue is not just how dirty it is, there's actually something wrong. And the issue today is with the tail lights. So if we look at this one here, please excuse how dirty it is. See, it lights up perfectly fine. And then we come over to this side, and this one is doing, well, that. The middle bar does not light up for some reason. So I think I'm gonna peel the trunk apart and just unplug it and reconnect it and see if that will hopefully work, because this is really bugging me. So we've got it unplugged. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it back in and hopefully this works. The truth here, boys. What is going on? Brutal. Okay, hold on. Well, yeah, I left it unplugged for a bit, try and reset it. Didn't work, so I guess we're just gonna need new taillights. That sucks. I read online about other people having this issues, and they said it could just be a battery thing, not enough voltage, but my car's battery voltage reads just fine, so I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's cold outside. I'm not really sure. But let's go ahead and get on with something more exciting, and that's going to be a new mod for my BMW F30 again. Now, if you watched last week's video, you would have seen we just installed this brand new carbon fiber roof wing. And I believe we have even more carbon fiber for that car today. Now, today's piece is nothing crazy because honestly, all of my parts are kind of still in shipping. And believe me, we have some crazy mods coming up for the E92 335 and for my 5.0 Mustang. I actually have another really exciting mod for the F30 on the way as well. But today, we're just gonna keep it chill. And so from Bmwperformance, we've got a carbon fiber roof antenna for the F30. Now, because it's winter time, obviously there's not really much sun, so we don't really get to see this thing pop, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's gonna add a nice touch to the car, I think. So, you know the drill. We're gonna go ahead, get the heat gun out, and then we're just gonna slap this thing on there. It should take like 5 minutes. Gonna go ahead and run over to the detailing van. We need the heat gun, and we're gonna need some degreaser. I had to bring all of the chemicals inside the garage so they don't freeze over winter, so this thing is looking barren right now. It's just tools in here. I guess I should go ahead and take my batteries out of there as well. There's like 400 bucks worth of batteries in there. Don't want those to get wrecked over winter. We've got it on there, and that's looking really good. It really ties in well with the carbon roof wing. I'm honestly pretty stoked on that mod. I know it's pretty simple, but I mean, it's like, I think that was $100, and it really changes the car. I love little small mods like that. If you want to go get your own, this was on Bmwperformance, and like I said, it was about $100 Canadian at least. However, while I was installing it, I noticed this, one of the joys of winter, roof wing completely off. Perfect. Hell yeah, brother. This is great. All right, well, we finally fixed that issue. We got both the roof wing and the antenna back on the car, which leads me into my next problem, which is my 2007 BMW 328i. But before we get into that, when I took the old BMW tires off the E92, I realized that one of them was a little bit low, and luckily for us, our friends at Oxido have sent us a brand new tire inflator. Now, I'm actually super stoked on this product because it has a lot of sick features, and it's actually really useful. You've got the product itself. It's fully wireless. It comes with a flashlight as well. It shows you your PSI as well as the battery level. It comes with tons of different attachments so you can inflate your car tires, motorcycle, road bike, or even a basketball. You've got your standard cigarette outlet charging cable, as well as your USB Type-C regular charging cable. Even comes with its own portable carrying case. Like, real talk, I wouldn't promote anything that I didn't really like, but this thing is actually sick. It's tiny, and it's just so convenient to leave in your car. My Mustang way up the road comes with one from factory, and it's like the size of a freaking car battery, dude. Like, it's huge. Now let's go ahead and plug in our air hose so we can fill up this tire. It's super easy. Just put it in the hole and then twist it to tighten it. We don't need too much air, so we're gonna make this quick. I just need a couple PSI, but either way, this is so much more convenient than hooking up my big old air compressor in the shed there. Super cool about this unit here is it shows you what your PSI is at, and you can set your desired PSI and then just let it do its thing. And just like that, my tire is exactly where I want it to be. Now, this thing's already only like $70, and with the link I'm gonna leave in the description, you can save yourself 15%. I highly recommend this product. Super convenient, super useful. Go get yours today. Now, I bought this car a long time ago for a really cheap price of $5,000 to rebuild it for the YouTube channel. And it's actually come quite a far ways since we bought it way back then. And she needs a little bit of work. However, this thing still does have some issues that I need to work through, and yeah, I haven't really had the time, and honestly, the project could be pretty big. I don't really know yet. When I first got it, this thing had a bunch of issues, which I've worked through. We've got through a bunch of different problems, and yeah, now it's turned into a better car. It runs great. However, the biggest issue that I still have not fixed is this front rim and possibly suspension. And you can't really see it, but I'm guessing there's probably a couple bent suspension components behind that wheel. Now, I did look underneath. The frame looks fine. Yeah, I honestly couldn't really see what the problem was. Obviously, there is a problem. I just don't know what it is. So I think what I'm gonna do is wait till next spring when it starts warming up, and then I'm really gonna start diving into rebuilding this car. Now, we've come quite a long ways with the F30, the Mustang, and the E92 335 since I've started my channel, and I honestly cannot believe how far along those builds have come. And I see this car sitting here, and I don't really want to get rid of it because this is my first car, for those who didn't know. So it holds a lot of value to me. However, I do really want to build this thing properly, and yeah, but for the most part, I just want to get this thing fixed so I can start driving it, figure out what else I need to do, and then we can carry on with actually building this thing to be you know, a somewhat cool car. I'm not going to spend crazy amounts of money on building this thing because at the end of the day, it still is just a 328i, but you know, you can still make this thing look really, really sick for just a few $1,000s. So honestly, I think that's going to be the plan. Next spring, there's going to be tons and tons of content coming out on this thing, rebuilding it, you know, fixing all these damaged parts because, you know, the hood's dented, the fender's dented, the rear bumper is like split weirdly, so I could probably replace that. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that need to be done to this car, and I'm pretty excited to do it. I thought about getting rid of it for a while, but then the other night I was thinking about it, and I just started getting super excited to get this thing back into a good condition car. So yeah, I think that's going to be one of the biggest things I do next year. But let me know what you guys think. You know, maybe someone watching this video has had some same issue with that suspension, or maybe they know what's wrong that I don't. I'd assume it's maybe just a bent arm or something like that, or a tie rod. Hopefully not a tie rod, but you know, yeah, could be anything along those lines. We'll see. But yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below, and hopefully we can get this thing back up and running before next summer, and then we can, you know, drive this car all around and make some content on a 328i, because I know a lot of people care more about the M cars and whatever, but I know there's actually a pretty big YouTube audience for 328i, stuff like that, because it's a lot of people's first car, so that's what they want to watch. And yeah, it was my first car too, so I think that's pretty exciting. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And like I was mentioning earlier, stay tuned because we are going to have some insane mods coming up soon. I got 2 different mods for the E92 335 coming that were both $1,000 a piece. I've got a couple pretty expensive parts coming for the F30 and the Mustang as well. Like we're really stacked up right now. It's super sick. So yeah, be sure to keep a lookout for that. Yeah, I post once every weekend, full length at least. So every single Saturday, there's a new video on the channel, and I do a mod every single video to one of my cars. So yeah, it's pretty exciting stuff. Thank you to everyone who keeps supporting the videos. There's a couple people in specific that always leave a comment and a like, and I really, really appreciate that. I know we're super small right now, but eventually we're gonna be big, and yeah, I'm not gonna forget you guys. I do really appreciate it. It's crazy to think that there's a few people who actually watch every single video I make. Like, it's really cool. So yeah, I mean, you guys obviously know who you are, but yeah, yeah, I don't know, maybe when we get a little bit bigger and we start making a bit more money, I'll do something cool for you guys. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Send you some money or something, or if you have a car, maybe I'll buy you a part for your car. I don't really know, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Then again, yeah, I appreciate everyone's support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.